David, I've built a model of Captain Torres and 3 strikes. Based on your hypothesis and mission parameters
From the past, I ran a precision combat simulation. But it failed.
Bummer. Why didn't it work?
Reasons in sensuous order are: 1. Your hypothesis is trash. 2. The parameters you gave me are trash.
Did I do something to tick you off?
3. Captain Torres is a singularity.
So the values diverge. But what about this one? 4. 3 strikes is a singularity.
That's outside the confidence interval. The possibility that it's 1, 2, or 3 is 99%.
What?
significance is high.
Try this. This is 3 Strike's data before he's assigned to the LRSSG.
The Erusian military is gathering its remaining naval forces at Anchorhead Bay. Apparently, they're even bringing in ships from the Mothball fleet. This is probably to reinforce their naval power in preparation for the showdown in Farbanti. We've received intel that the Alicorn will also be joining them.
From which source, Brigadier General? There's a possibility the Alicorn's former crew have been tasked with sabotage.
Your job is to analyze the enemy's weaponry. From now on, speak only when authorized. I don't hear a response.
May I be authorized to speak first, sir?
When we're done, I'll be talking to your superiors. Here's your mission. LRSSG is to raid Anchorhead, carry out airstrikes on Anchor Bay to the north and Dockyuk Bay to the south, inflicting all possible damage. If we can strip the port of its naval functions, we can also prevent the submarine from joining forces.
The area around Anchorhead is Erusian territory. To delay hostile detection, you will sortie in small numbers and make your way in at super low altitudes.
Small sorting. Who's going?
Count, Lanza, Hujan, and Trigger. 4 aircraft from Strider Squadron will be deployed.
Well, all right, I got this.
To cover our lack of numbers, we're giving you plenty of opportunities to resupply. Look here, we've set up multiple return lines. Make full use of them to resupply and change armaments. Also note that the enemy will not be able to mount a defense immediately after detecting them. Use this window to destroy high-threat targets. That should make things much easier for you.
It should also raise the survival rate.
Survival rate, huh?
The element of surprise and resupplying are the key. Beyond that, I just need a couple of pilots who will stick to my orders. We don't need an ace to succeed. Got anything to say? Good.
Brigadier General,
That is all.
David, go on.
let me share the career of Mateus Torres, captain of the submarine Alicorn. Does anyone know how his people hailed him?
A bit unfair to provide us with next to no hints, don't you think?
Fair enough. The hero of Cumberth Harbor is the answer. He was a captain of the battleship Tanager at the time of the Continental War. It led Aegir Fleet, the Invincible Armada. But when the fleet was destroyed at Cumberth Harbor, so was his ship.
Yet, he's the hero?
He was able to bring most of his crew home with accurate damage control and precise evacuation orders. Then there's the accident with the Alicorn. Many believe that if they stay with him, they'll live. Transfer from surface to underwater is unusual. However, considering his skill and reputation, along with the fact that the Alicorn is no ordinary submarine, it all makes sense.
It'll be a difficult mission to carry out with 4 aircraft. Still, I'd like to add one more to the mission conditions.
What, you want to make it even harder?
I want a 100% survival rate for the sortie. Any other number and the mission will be considered a failure.
Fighter Squadron, proceed to runway. Sortie ASAP.
I can almost touch the water.
Altitude restriction lifted. Begin up.
The food at this party's served buffet style. Pick whatever dish you like before the host mounts a resistance.
Luco, I'll eat their hearts out.
Whoa, Trigger, don't you dare get the juicy stuff before I do.
Target eliminated.
Where's the attack coming from? Nice, Trigger. There's no enemy movement yet.
Gobble up all the high-value targets. Forget about your manners.
Never had any of those to begin with.
Had to stay behind last time. This is gonna be a walk in the park. It's a good warm-up to get back in the game.
Emergency! 4 bogies! ETA 2 minutes!
They're already here. Brigadier General Clemens, about 3 strikes. You sure we'll get a positive result this time?
Yes, Lieutenant General Shepard. Operation Dominoes is going as planned.
What's going on here?
Sir, there's a few of them. Keep them damage to the fort and ship.
Command won't accept this report. Do whatever it takes to shoot them down.
Resistance from enemy air defenses confirmed. Keep on dining. Just don't pay for it.
Righto!
Begin firing SAMs! They think they've already won. Now's our chance. Now time for a counterstrike.
Should have brought my air-to-ground missiles.
A bomb would work fine. Like that with one hit.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
How many ships in port are still operational? Ludicrous. They'll pull the port with scrap metal at this rate.
Trigger, get on the return line if you need to. There's no need to wait until you've emptied your weapons bay.
There aren't that many. Aim carefully and take them down.
We can get it here. We'll be able to save a lot of boys for Monty.
Okay.
30% of observed enemy forces destroyed.
Great. Keep it up.
We can done it. Ain't that right, Trigger? Lieutenant General Shepard, have a status report. 50% of the enemy forces have been neutralized.
3 strikes. You suggest an operation that doesn't rely on our aim pilots. So many of us. Unless you can convince them that we don't need 3 strikes.
Yes, sir. Why is the enemy taking so little damage? Drop a bomb line to hit something.
Prioritize high-threat targets and groups of hostiles. Be generous with your special weaponry as well.
Trigger, don't push your luck on a damaged aircraft. Get on the return line if you need to. All hostile ships in the vicinity have been destroyed.
Awesome. Keep it up, Trigger.
Contact with Section 2. If they're gone, that means we have less than half our forces left.
Radio chatter in that area has quieted down. Try a different location, Trigger. It looks like there are delicacies on other tables as well.
Lanza has the southern port to himself. Don't think he can go it alone.
Trigger, let's go. Tucker 04, requesting airstrike on the helicopter carrying our target. Target is Vice Chief of Naval Ops, Rear Admiral Samuel Prince, sending coordinates.
All aircraft, we've data linked the intel we've received from our recon team. If you have a visual on the target, shoot it down.
All right, we've wiped out most of their forces in the urban area.
I still see some ships moving. Trigger, let's go for those.
There's no need to go through the whole menu. Focus on the juicier targets.
Roger that. Here we go, Trigger.
This is Shepard. Seems 3 strikes is showing a stellar performance. Osea has much needed him. That is the unanimous conclusion of those in this room, Brigadier General. Certainly not the result I predicted.
I'm sorry, sir. Came in for a picnic, found ourselves in a marathon. Like you said, it's gonna be a walk in the park?
You take walks to a walk. With a picnic, you have to eat.
You don't have to tell me what you prefer. There's a shipyard over there.
This port is home to multiple enemy fleets. Probably too much for Lanza's poor stomach.
Damn straight. Trigger, count. Lend me a hand, will you? Locked on bandit. Don't let your guard down, guys. 100% survival rate. Let's go.
Yeah, we're all going home together.
Touched it.
Position too much. It's all gonna sink into the bay.
Open your eyes. Check 6. Enemy has a lock.
Maintain course to return for resupply.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check. Too fast. Lower airspeed. Bank right. Lower your nose. You're too high. Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear?
Strider 1, target acquired.
Sorry, guys. Your cruise has been canceled.
Target designated by Tucker 04 exiting the combat zone.
Strider 1 down to hospital. Shaking off enemy lock.
Missile away.
Say goodbye.
That's a lot of ships lost. You're gonna make a fortune once the war's over. Right dog and salvage companies while you can.
Confirming additional hostile ground forces. Strider 1, missile away. Good. Cruiser Harris has been sunk.
Triggers turned the shipyard into a scrapyard. I'd call it a ship graveyard, actually.
4 MiG-31s approaching. They're fast. These guys are interceptors. Bearing 310, altitude 2000.
Stay back. You're not a history out of the air. Please look up and gun. Engaging.
Half of our citizens try to rip us or neutralize.
Victim fleet is not an option. You can't give the Bond and the rest of the conservatives any footing.
Intermissions are operational.
Rescue operations are underway.
And now definitely the work of 3 strikes. Strike! Whistle! In position behind bandit.
Strider 2, break! Break!
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target hit.
Focus on evading. Buy as much time as possible. Control, returning to base. Not worried about you. Strongly tapped aircraft problem. 3 strikes is around. Not Kelvin. I'll be in control. Number 2.
Bandits coming from the northwest. They're in large numbers. 8 Su-37s.
More fighters incoming at super low altitude, bearing 015. Cover reports that 3 strikes have been knocked down. We have no further intel. Sorry, we couldn't get that report.
Ask Squadron, EL Squadron, clear to engage.
This is Tucker 04, requesting airstrike. Sending coordinates.
Already bought us time. Don't waste it.
All aircraft. Performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
I don't need any visitors to buy time.
Keep your eyes on the sky. Ignore ground activity.
Bandit down.
Must be that 3 strike guy running across what I'm talking about.
You're mine.
Strider 1, missile away.
Enemy has a lock. Target confirmed down. The man you just killed, Captain Dirk Tarnat, was the main reason why the cruiser Inyo was deemed such a threat.
Hostile ships approaching from the southeast. It's a large fleet with Aegis vessel Metis and battleship Dysnomia numbering among them.
Moved to full pristine fleet. After all that?
Let's do this.
Bridge to CIC. Multiple smoke plumes from the port.
If it weren't for the bad weather, we would have been caught there. Prepare for anti-air combat.
Arthur drone has reached the target.
Captain, we're starting the guided artillery fire drill.
Command to the officer. What do you think will turn a drill into a real war? imagination. Use your imagination, my fellow submariners. A single shell will save 10 million lives.
Begin drill. Ready for anti-air combat.
Missile launched.
Triggers wiped out the enemy's AA guns.
Good. Friendlies should have an easier time attacking ground targets.
Box 2.
Miss. Target still active.
I've got a sitting duck here.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Hostile eliminated. That's the way to do it.
Missile away. Target is hit. A risen senior military officer has fled the combat zone.
Good. You've reduced enough of the enemy forces. Job well done.
That prime rib and truffle soup sure were good. But hold on, lunchtime's not over yet. Go grab some desserts.
I knew you'd say that.
Additional UAVs on radar.
Pretty shabby for a reinforcement.
Stay sharp. There's something amiss.
4 aircraft destroyed the entire port? Must be hallucinating.
It's not a hallucination. It's a nightmare.
Box 2.
Bandit down.
Mark that aircraft and warn all squadrons via data link.
Warning, incoming high-speed projectile.
Projectile? It's the terminal guidance. Get away from that UAV.
What do you mean?
Contact imminent.
Salvation.
Impact at the UAV's coordinates.
Shit, I'm hit.
What? What happened?
More on the way.
What in the world?
You alright?
Fire incoming. Distance 50,000. It's adjusting its course.
Trigger, get away from it.
Distance 30,000. Contact imminent.
Trigger, you hanging in there?
Picture it. Salvation. The death of a million is a necessity.
Analysis shows the projectile was a railgun shell. We're currently determining the launch site.
They're shooting from beyond the horizon. That's why they need the UAV for terminal guidance.
We'll data link the predicted explosion radius from now on.
Damn it. You're telling me to leave my teammates behind.
Illusion, head back. I want that 100% survival rating.
Roger that. I'm pulling out.
We got the rest covered.
I'm counting on you.
3 strikes, performing well above our expectations. Oh, you sound downright ecstatic. Alright, Trigger, let's go get him.
Missile launched. Strider 1, watch your tail. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected. Projectile detected. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile exploded in the distance. Must be a failsafe.
Bingo. Looks like we found a solution.
All right, all aircraft, follow Trigger's example if you can.
Well, that's easy for you to say.
Missile hit.
Tucker 04 to Lancaster. We need you to attack the designated heli.
Minutes remaining.
Locked on!
1 million lives gone. Picture it.
Get away from that missile!
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
Locked on Bandit.
Contact imminent.
Never felt some cramp in the sky.
Missile away.
Target confirmed down. In 10 years, Vice Commander of the 7th Destroyer Squadron, Tom Von Lee, will be in charge of the Erusian Navy. Well, would have been, actually.
Target shot down. Detecting enemy air reinforcements on radar. 2 minutes remaining. Strider 1, missile launched. Detecting shell in flight. 10 seconds to contact. Projectile guidance terminated.
Box 2! Enemy has a lock! Target confirmed down. Captain Alonso Terrigo gone. This vessel Thalassa won't be much of a threat.
Strider 1, bandit splashed.
Behind the enemy.
You've been directly hit by a missile. Strider 1, missile. Missile away.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Missile closing.
Maintain course to return for resupply. Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact. 1 minute remaining.
Valkyrie, this is Courtman. Package back to record waiting.
Shooting us from beyond the range.
Three strikes in the sky.
Three strikes. He likes the drive. Imagine if just about to be killed. Why am I going to be killed, you ask? Because they wanted to steal from you, to torment you, to burn you, to cut you apart. It was for your sins, your actions, and your vengeance. There has to be a reason. Three strikes has none of that.
Shut down.
PC command to the officer. Missile launched. Railgun shell lost its target. Radar contacts. Additional hostile aircraft detected.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
Special weaponry depleted.
Well done. We've managed to hit the Erusian Navy's fleet and command structure pretty hard.
That was definitely a free lunch if there ever was one.
Mission complete. Return to base. Withdraw from the Operation Airspace. You completed the mission, but it's not done until you return home.
Arrogant bastard. Stand by. Warning. 2 bogies inbound. Bearing 090. Su-47s.
Malta! Missile! Behind you! Malta!
Strider 3 is hit.
Good. Now we have less goons to deal with. Do it, Scream. That's those damn bats.
Engage to let Strider 3 escape. We're calling off the withdrawal.
Both of you, watch out for the missiles. The missile alert didn't go off in time. Hit me as soon as I heard it.
It may be that the enemy's missiles have stealth capabilities. The missiles may hit you immediately after your missile alert goes off.
So that's the trick. Calling out to unidentified aircraft. Cease combat immediately and withdraw.
What the? Brigadier General Clemens is radioing enemy aircraft on Ocean channels.
Too late. Trigger's already started. I repeat, withdraw.
Don't want anyone thinking we screwed up. 3 strikes is going down.
They're responding.
You goddamn idiot.
You call me an idiot again, I'll kill you.
You siblings can go to hell together. Brother and sister?
I'll get busy. Sorry.
Good, you're on their 6. It's 2 on 2, Trigger. We can't lose.
Sorry, Russ, but you don't count. It's 2 on 1.
Who are you calling a wuss?
Stand on once I let my gun down for even a second.
The bats seem to enhance their ECM capabilities.
Righto. We're trying to make you chase one so the other can get on your ass.
Fox 2. He dodged it. Strider 1 has splashed a drone. Railgun shell lost its target.
Firing. Turn it back on me. I'll be your last.
Strider 1, missile away.
Damn it! Enemy's got a lock.
Scream! Damn it! You paid for this 3 strikes!
Only 1 left. We run them down together. But the death blow will be from you, Trigger.
I'll kill him! I'll kill him, all right!
Way to go, Trigger.
Don't let the enemy's emotions make you jump.
I don't pity him. Not one bit.
Strider 1, missile! Strider 1, you're taking fire.
I'll kill you.
Fox 2.
I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You psycho.
Enemy shell detected. 10 seconds to contact.
You paid for this 3 strikes.
Splashed a drone.
He's definitely lost his mind.
Shutdown guidance terminated. There may only be 1 left, but don't let your guard down. Let's finish this once and for all, Trigger. How dare you? She was my one and only.
Target hit. Target hit.
What makes you a hero? We tried to be heroes too. We really tried. No room for hesitation, Trigger. Much worse than this. I can tell. I know you're with me. Here we go, Scream. We do this together. Way to go, Trigger.
Strider 1, missile launched.
Scream!
That's a hit. We got the bat.
Take that, asshole. Scream! 3 strikes! It's just as I imagined. No matter what we do, this is how we end. But know this, 3 strikes. I'd rather go to hell than live in a world shaped by you. So yeah, we'll be heading there now.
Unidentified aircraft, eject. Eject now.
I gotta catch up to her.
The bat's blip has disappeared from our radar. At that altitude, it likely has crashed.
Serves them right. Yes. The problem has been eliminated.
Pitch angle at +2 degrees.
Meet us at the drop-off point. 3 strikes has removed all Strangler Erusian forces. That did make for a good sideshow.
I have no doubt that the plan to save 10 million lives will lead Erusia to true victory.
Stop thinking so small. It's salvation on a far grander scale.
I can almost touch the water.
Fusion, no, stop it! Hey, chill.
Fusion, stand down! Sit!
Shit, my cola.
The fleet at Anchorhead was eliminated, and we prevented the submarine from joining forces. The unidentified aircraft were shot down too. The mission was a complete success.
Complete success, my ass!
Brigadier General, it sure seemed to me like the bats knew you pretty damn well.
You seem to be confused. Report in for a medical check. We'll decide if you're still fit for service based on the examinations.
Cut it!
That's enough! Get the MP!
He's right. Get the MP.
Vice Chairman Edwards of the Joint Chiefs of Staff?
The Alicorn slipped into Anchorhead Bay after the mission was completed, using the confusion for cover. It resupplied quickly and escaped unharmed. Their goal was not to join forces. It was to resupply using the window we created by chasing away the Erusian forces. We did their bidding, albeit unknowingly. But the problem runs deeper than our lack of tactical acumen. Analyst North, explain for us.
Of the crew caught in the submarine accident, 330 men made it back alive. Of them, 300 are still in the sub today. Our intel has led us to believe that some or all of the 30 men who left the sub are now working as agents for the Alicorn. Sabotage, espionage, cyber propaganda, dissemination of false intel. Brigadier General, do you recognize the name Edgar Saxon, or Zool, as he used to go by? He is a former member of the Alicorn's crew, and your source of intel.
You are a fool, Brigadier General Clemens. Not only that, the radio communications during the mission suggest you are a traitor.
Sir, if you check with Lieutenant General Shepard, you'll understand that this is all just a misunderstanding.
The Lieutenant General claims you were responsible for handling all aspects of the mission. Now, let me say that again. Get the MP.
No need for that. Piece of shit.